How's it going, lads? Nadamoor here again with another what I sold on eBay this week. I've enjoyed these videos. They've been doing okay for my channel, so I think I'll keep doing them. Eventually, I think if I do get back into the gaming, I might split and have two channels. It's an idea, but for now, I'm just gonna run everything on this one channel. But let's get into it. First thing that's sold is this Microsoft Xbox X controller. This is one that came with the Xbox lot I got for $60. That, I was hoping to make good money on, but then the console didn't work, so I have to sell it for parts, which means just not. I'll still make a slight profit, but I'm not really worth the time into it. So, but sold this for $15 after shipping, made about $7, I think, profit. So, get a little bit back from that. I sold this Crash Nitro card. This is still part of that $80 lot of games and controllers I still have. Like half of it I've sold, or I have less than half. I've sold a lot though, and yeah, it's a few games kicking around. This is one I priced individually. Probably could have just put in a lot, but it's sold, so that's good. So this copy of Family Game Night 3 on the Wii. This I got from a new auction place. This is an online auction, just local. This is in a lot with a Wii Sports. That was in a Wii Sports Resort case, and then a whole bunch of other garbage that I haven't dug through yet. Or there's also like a Wii remote and a third-party Wii remote, and some other junk there I've dug through. But for what I paid for it, I got the money out of it from this already. So the Wii Sports is basically profit, and the controllers are just extra profit. So it's nice that's sold. So this copy of Systems Hit and Run on PS2. This actually got a Goodwill for like $3 a while ago, and it sat for a lot longer than I thought it would. I think it's about a $20 game. I got 13 plus shipping, so paid a little bit less than what it goes for usually, but I still made a good profit off it. So I made like $7 or $8, so happy with that sale. So this copy of the Pokemon channel for $11.99. This I was debating about keeping, but it's in pretty rough condition. And I'm kind of in the point where I really shouldn't be adding to my collection at this point. I should be just making money, and then I can, I have to get through the holiday season, and then after that maybe I'll have enough money to slowly add stuff again. But with moving going on and everything, everything I'm buying, I'm just kind of planning on flipping now. So this I also got from that auction site that with local pickup. So yeah, that was part of a GameCube lot, which I think I sold all the games for profit already, and I have the console and still a controller too. The consoles have the cores. I have to find those before I can sell them. But I got this copy of Ultra Street Fighter 4 on PS3. This was a $5 pawn shop pickup, flipped into 14. So this one, I'd say it was kind of worth it. I made like $3 or $4 on it in profit, so turned 5 into 9. Almost worth it. This didn't have a manual, otherwise I sold it for a bit more. So this Xbox 360 wireless receiver. This I got at one of the thrift stores in town, new to you, that's closing down. So it was priced at $15, but that was when it was 70% off. So it was like I paid $6 for it, something in that range. So I got $22.99 from it. So there's a lot of PSP games and one UMD movie. These I got from a coworker. He was just trying to get rid of his PSP and stuff, and I bought the system. Didn't have a charger for it, so I sold that to Double Jump. The games I decided to lot them up and sell, and it sold for $20, not $29. So I kind of broke even, but not really didn't make any profit from the pickup. But you live and learn. I know to pay less for PSP and lots now, and then I can protect the big profit. So this copy of Radiant Historia, perfect chronological. Okay, let's try this again. I sold this copy of Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology on 3DS for $22.99. This I actually bought for my own collection with trade credit from Double Jump video games. But then shortly on eBay, I found the day one edition for really cheap. Like I think I bought this for 25, and I bought the complete edition, like the day one edition, for 30. So sold this off just to get some extra money back, which I'm happy with. I didn't really spend that much altogether. But yeah, recoup some costs from that. So this Berkeley fishing line counter thing. This I got Goodwill for $4 actually. So 413. Okay profit, not great. It's brand new though, so that's why I figured I'd pick it up. I wanted to sell on Amazon, but I think I was restricted in it, so So let's copy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Xbox. This I picked up at Goodwill for $3. I was debating about, again, this one I was debating about keeping for myself because it looks kind of cool, but decided to sell. It wasn't worth that much, but I got shipping an additional $5.99, so made like $1 and something. So let's copy Yoshi's Story for N64. This got 15 for. I got an auction for, I think, 15, but it also came with like 3 other games, so once those sell, those are selling for all profit, so that's good. So let's copy a Dragon Warrior 3 for Game Boy Color. This sold for 27. It was one I had in my collection, and I'm trying to downsize, and like Game Boy games aren't really that big, but it's not really one that interested me a lot, and this was kind of worth something, and I was like, yeah, I'll sell to get some money for it. Not what I paid for it, but yeah, it's whatever. So let's copy a Star Wars Republic Commando Platinum Hits on Xbox. This was in, a generic case, but the official cover art, and I just couldn't find a Platinum Hits case to swap it in to sell. So I just sold for $7.99. I think this game's worth about $12-15 in that range, complete typically. But I got this from Goodwill for $3, so still making them profit. I sold this Duncan Yo-Yo, brand new. This was $2 at Goodwill, or maybe $3. I've been $3. I didn't make a whole lot on it, but it sold fairly quickly, and it only shipped. It shipped to Idaho, so the shipping was really cheap. So that was nice. This Fitbit 1, I think I mentioned it before. I found it at Goodwill, and it was brand new at the time, and it sold for $150. Turns out these ones have a lot of problems where the batteries just do not work anymore, and Fitbit actually doesn't make them anymore. They've discontinued them because of the problem, I'm guessing. So the person wanted a return. I decided to go ahead and accept it. Yeah, sold for $150. I gave it back. Couldn't get it to work. I actually contacted Fitbit and said, like, I found this brand new and couldn't get it to work. So they're sending me a new one. I think it's, I can't remember what, Fitbit Inspire, I think it was called, something like that. And I sold this one for parts for $17. So out of my original cost was paying for the shipping back, I still made money, which on this is good. And then if I sell that new one, then I'll still make a pretty good profit off of a $5 investment at Goodwill. So happy with that. It's just a bummer that it didn't work because the initial profit was really nice. Sold on one of these Microsoft Xbox 360 S, I think is the model, the crappy model power cables. This I think was I got from the console. I bought a console that had 3 controllers for $30, and those 3 controllers are worth $11 each at GameStop, so I already made my money off it. The console didn't work because the disk drive was stuck, so I kind of parted out the cables, and I'm selling that one for parts. So sold this for $8, plus shipping, which is $8, so not bad, a extra profit. I sold this Flashpad Infinite. It's one of these little touch games. I see them at Goodwill often. There's apparently a little money in them. I think I paid maybe $4 for this. And got 19 because it was brand new. I'm pretty sure, like, the stickers, one of them looked, I don't know, it looked weird, but the sticker seal was in the same place on both sides, so I believed with my heart it was new, so I sold it as new. Yeah, so I had to ship this flat rate envelope, which I'm glad I fit in that because that saved me quite a bit. So I only made like $5 or $6 from it still, but that's something. I actually sold 3 of my Wii remotes to the same person. Yeah, so I had these for a while now. I was originally gonna just bring them to GameStop because I paid price them at six or $6.99 plus shipping normally. So I get $7 for the fees, or I could just get the 5 at GameStop, or actually 4 at GameStop for cash. But they also finally sold to the same person, and the shipping they paid was way too high, but I need to refund them still. Because I think I weighed these wrong. It had like well over a pound, and it was still able to go first class. So I saved a ton of money in what they actually paid for shipping. So I should reimburse them for that though. But happy to get rid of those 3 finally. And then I sold this Rock Candy off-brand Wii remote. This was part of that $50 lot I got on eBay. That every item kind of broke down to about $3, so I turned 3 in about $8.50. Still happy with that. It's the main reason I got was the games that sold already. Those made the money off of it. Now I just have I actually think I only have the third-party nunchuck left from that lot that needs to sell. So if that sells, I'll be done with that lot. I've already made the profit, so that's really nice. I'm not sure this last video, but this did. I sold this a lot of Xbox games. It sold for this is part of the $6 lot that I learned I should just break things, price things individually and sell them, or do the lots at the price. Auctions I just don't make money on. Originally they sold for $14.50 in auction, but then the person asked me to cancel because they had bank account problems, which I decided, yeah, sure, it's fine. Realistic, it went for $6.25 plus shipping, and that just wasn't worth it because there were some okay games in there. Doom, the Halo 2 Ninja Gaiden, and actually found another copy of Halo 2 at Goodwill for $2.70 and sold that for $9, free shipping by itself. So I definitely should have individually priced some of these out and would have gotten a lot more money from it, and I might have actually made profit off that lot I bought for $60. So I'm done with auctions. I'm just doing fixed price, or buy it now, because I'm 0 for 4 on my auctions. I got this copy of Red Dead 2. This I got at a pawn shop on Black Friday. They were doing half off everything, so they priced their games at $15. That went down to $7.50. Could have asked a little bit more for Red Dead. I think I saw it selling for $25 consistently. I priced it at $23.99. Only $1 difference, not a big deal. But this sold the second I posted it, so that's usually a good sign that I could have maybe gotten a little bit more from it if I was willing to sell it. But it was a quick, instant flip that made me good money, so I was happy with that. Halo 2 at Goodwill for $2.70. I already mentioned that. Mario Kart 8. This was again from that pawn shop on Black Friday, but this was also priced at $15, so I was expecting to pay $7.50 from it. But the guy I was checking out with, I'm at the pawn shop a lot buying games to flip, so he cut me a deal. He only charged me $5 for it, which is nice. So kind of was able to double money on it instead of just getting a little bit. So yeah, that was good. And then I just sold tonight Mortal Kombat Deception on Xbox complete. This is again from Goodwill for $3 into $10.99, which after shipping I'll still make I should double my money on it. And last but not least, I sold Gran Turismo 6 on PS3. This is one of the good pawn shop pickups for $5 I got. that I had it listed at $18.99, but I'm doing a 5% off everything for Black Friday just to try to generate some more sales. So this one is at $18.04 plus shipping, so I'll make some decent money on that. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like down below if you did. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace out.